I'm trying to be the voice, and I'm trying to also listen to these communities and what they're going through, what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So that way, when I get in the studio, I can make something both relatable, not only to Web3, but also real life too. You know, because we all got real life situations, hands down.
Hell yeah. We're all humming beans on a floating rock in the middle of nothing, my man. And we're all kind
For
of
real.
connected by that. So I love what you said. It's not what you know, it's who you know. I've never gotten a job in my entire life where I didn't know somebody that could put in a good word or get me with my foot in the door. Like it's been that regardless of what position I've had in my life, no question about it. And it continues to ring true even in entrepreneurship and even as a small business owner and continuing to grow and grow and grow the business and doing a lot of cool things. I mean, it's the same thing. It's not what I know. I mean, I can sit and talk into this mic and share what I research and all that shit, but it ain't gonna matter if I don't have the ability to network and share and sell myself. That's what networking is, right? Sell
Yes.
yourself and build those relationships. So I love what you're saying, man. That's good shit. Um, Kind of
Thank
another
you.
thought too. I figured you'd have some good perspective on it. And I actually ask every single guest this. Every single guest they come on the first time. Hopefully, this is the first of many. Because I always love to follow up with guests too when they got new projects and stuff coming out. But especially as a creator, right? I can resonate with this a lot, and I love these answers. Somebody, an artist, somebody trying to break into NFTs and start a project or whatever the case might be. Think from that mindset to that person, or maybe even just start a business, or maybe even something you and I don't even know about, right? But like that thing, that fire, and you tell somebody about it, and they're like, I don't know, man. That's pretty fucking crazy. That's pretty. I don't know if you should do that, man. I don't know. But you're like, fuck, like, damn, I can't stop. I got to go and do this. So that person that's thinking about making the jump, or it always is nice to be reminded, no matter what stage in your journey you are, because I have found that chasing, being on the consistent, persistent pursuit of your passion. Shout out Dave Meltzer is a series of consistent leaps, not just one ceremonious leap, but a series of
Oh, I wish.
tests, right? And nonstop leaps. And how many times are you? Some leaps are only going to be 2 feet down, but some feet are going to be the damn Grand Canyon. And you're going to have to, ooh, I hope these wings work before I get to the bottom, boy. What is your best advice for those people?
Oh man. Uh, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't be here without faith. I'm not saying that you have to pick a certain religion. I'm not pushing any religion on anybody, but you got to believe in something or you're going to fall for everything. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Ooh.
especially in this day and age. I'm- You feel me?
Holy,
Like,
holy, hey, here's the clip of the day, kids. How you doing? What's up, Twitterverse? You better believe in something or you gonna fall for everything.
oh, fact,
Woo!
man.
Let them
Like,
have
'cause
it, Nessie. Let them have it.
nowadays, everybody, there's so many people just selling everything. They just selling anything and everything to you. You know what I'm saying? Based off of emotion. You know what I'm saying? Based off of FOMO, fear of missing out. Based off of, oh, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? You could be here too. You know, and it's sad because people are compromising their values. People are compromising their morals just to get some clout or just to get a quick buck, you know what I'm saying? And I've been there. Like I'm not a judger, I'm not perfect. I've been there myself, but I had to learn, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn and realize like, yo, it's not worth it in the end because who am I? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what's going to be on my gravestone? What's going to be in my Netflix documentary? You know what I'm saying? And I want to be authentic. Like part of the Rilla in my name, Nessie the Rilla, it comes from the group I was in, Poetic Gorilla Music, but it also comes from me just trying to be real. Like I'm just trying to be the realest that I can, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what this world needs right now. We need real, genuine people that care. You know what I'm saying? Real people that aren't afraid to use their voice and say, "Hey, this isn't necessarily for me." You know what I'm saying? To each his own, but it's just not for me. So, definitely just touching back, bringing it back. You got to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't necessarily look to other people for advice sometimes because sometimes those people are going to hate on you. There's so many times where I told people about certain record deals that were in the works And it's a true story that when you tell other people blessings that are coming to you, their outlook on it affects that blessing. How they feel and how they think about it affects that blessing. So now that's why I kind of just I stay hush. I don't really talk about what's going on behind the scenes when it's a lot going on behind the scenes, man. Like I'm like a soda right now. I'm like a Coca-Cola. You put a Mentos in there, you shake it up. Like, bro, I'm ready to just explode with all this information. You feel me? But I can't because I had to learn that lesson before of just
Yes,
chill,
sir.
manifest, let it be and just excuse my language, but you just gotta shit on them, like just straight
E-
open the
Every
toilet and just yeah.
every word in the book is fucking fine on this show, my friends. That's what that is what we do on this damn show. We
Bet.
we keep it real, we keep it raw. I damn near should just change it to the raw show. Fuck it all, we're changing it to the raw show.
Hey,
But man, fuck, it's so many good things you said right there, and it's just, dude, we could do a fucking 3-hour podcast, just me and you on this shit. Um, you fucking talked about. I wrote it down. Be careful who you share your good news with. That's if you don't know who Jordan Peterson is, he obviously gets a bad rap in some areas, but he said that one time. Be careful who you share your good news with. It's actually out of his book too, 12 Rules for Life: An Antidote to Chaos. And it's so true, man. Like, private until permanent is such a powerful thought.
yes.
You can, and even from the perspective that you're talking about, you can share some shit with somebody who you thought was the closest person to you, and because of the response they give you, it could
Preach.
force you to turn in the opposite direction. Turn in the opposite direction and stop doing
Yes.
what you're supposed to do. And I've been saying this a lot lately. That fire that I was talking about, that's that crazy thing, right? If you don't chase that, you're doing this world a disservice. You're the only person in this world that knows that, feels that, or can do that. Why do you
Hmm.
keep pushing the flame down? Why do you keep throwing water on top of it? Why do you keep fucking trying to cover it with a blanket? Why don't you go find some
Man.
fucking kerosene at the corner store and start dumping it on that sumbitch? Why
Because
not?
they friends aren't gas. That's the problem. They friends running on
Woo.
electricity. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they get unplugged, you know what I'm saying? But that gas, when you running on that gas, ain't no stopping that. You know what I'm saying? That's a wildfire. That's a brush fire. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. I know some people, we got Priuses out there, you know what I'm saying? But me, I'm a motherfucking Lambo. So I need some Lambos around me. I need some exotics around me. I need the creme de la creme around me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.